Hey guys, it's Way here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the Hybrid Leagues SBC the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, this will set you back around 35 to 40,000 coins, and in return you get yourself 160k worth of packs, including a 55k pack for completing the whole set. So definitely one I'd recommend doing, as you can expect to make profit from this even with average packs in return. So if you guys do enjoy the video, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new on here, and without further ado, let's go into it. So we're going to start off with the Rare 5s SBC. This gives you a jumbo gold pack which is worth 10,000 coins in return. Now you need exactly 5 leagues, players from the same league a maximum of 3, at least 5 rare players, and at least a 68 rating with 80 chemistry. So you can use predominantly silvers with the odd bronze thrown in there as well, and it's just so simple. Divide your team up, go with a trio at the back of centre backs and goalkeeper. On the left hand side or the right hand side, you can go either way. You just want to go with one side, a strong link between your left mid and your left back, and then on the other side, right mid, right back and attacking midfielder, or left back, left mid and attacking midfielder. And then you want to go with a attacking midfielder and a centre mid. You get a strong link together, and then you would just want to go with a striker from a random league. Make sure that all of these strong links are done with players playing in the same league and the same nation. So I mean, we've got Argentine players in the Argentine league, USA players from the MLS, we've got Saudi players from the Saudi league, Belgian players from the Belgian league. So obviously you guys get the idea right there, and make sure that you get enough rare players. 5 is all you need, and you can just go with random leagues really and go with silver players and you should be good. Next up is 7 suspects, which gives you a 15k pack in return, and for this you need exactly 7 leagues, 3 players maximum from the same league, and a 78 rating with 85 chemistry. Now I've got 100 chem on this, and that was very easy. You don't even need to have everyone in the right positions, and you can still get this done very easily. All you want to do is go with one nation, make sure it's a popular one like Argentina, Brazil, Colombia is a good one as well. The South American nations are really good for any of these SBCs, as their players play for a variety of different leagues across the world, and make these SBCs very easy. All you need to do really is look on the transfer market for one of these nations and buy a variety of players that will fill up your team in these various positions here, and just make sure you're not getting more than 3 players from the same league. So just to show you guys what I've got a Italian second division keeper, I've then got 2 La Liga centre backs, the Serie A one, and then across my midfield I've got a player from the Mexican league, 2 from the Argentine league, and another La Liga player. Up front, a Ligue 1 player, a Portuguese league player, and another Serie A player. Now if you guys do want to copy me, these are the exact players I've used: Bizzarri, Cabral, Funes Mori, Lopez, Sampueza, Lo Celso, Perez, Botta, Regioni, Salah, and Servi. Simple as that. You guys can go with Argentina and you can use the same players as me. You can go with Argentina and use different players. You've obviously got loads of options in here. I'd recommend just looking on the market and finding the cheapest players that will kind of fulfill this template here. You could go with Brazil, you can go with another nation, but this is just how I've done it, and it was really cheap and gives you a decent pack in return. Next up we've got Prime 9. It's getting a little bit harder now, but this gives you a 45k pack, which is really good for what you're spending. So you need exactly 9 leagues, players from the same league as a maximum of 2, rare players you need at least 5, and you need a 79 rating with 99 chemistry. So this one here, you again just want to go with one specific nation. I've gone with Brazil. Again, you can go with any of those popular nations. I think Brazil, Colombia and Argentina are 3 of the best ones, as they have cheap players in a variety of leagues. So for this one here, basically what you want to do is get 2 pairs of players playing in the same league and the same nation, and then everyone else just make sure they're from different leagues. So I've got 2 Brazilians from the Liga NOS, I've got 2 Brazilians from Ligue 1, and then everyone else is from a different league. So we've got a Mexican league keeper, a Serie A player, a Premier League player, Super League player, a La Liga player, a Bundesliga player, and a Chinese Super League player there. So very easy with this one. You just need to really look on the market and find the right players. If you want to copy me, feel free, and you can kind of mix and match here. I mean, you don't need exactly the same players as me. For example, in a left mid, you could go with someone like Richarlison maybe. You've got loads of Brazilian strikers like Pato you could go with from the Chinese Super League, but this can be a rough template that you guys can copy. Just a couple of tips here. Look for centre forwards rather than strikers like Rafael. He's a lot cheaper than any Brazilian striker. Look for centre mids and use them at CDM. It's just a lot cheaper really. So if you do want to copy me, these are the players I've used. We've got Volpe, Rafael, Jemison, Jardel, Jefferson, Arthur, Lucas Leiva, Maicon, Kennedy, Rafael, and Alex Teixeira. And you actually get a 45k pack from this, and it will cost you about 7 or 8k, so a really good reward for what you're getting. Finally, we've got squad goals, which gives you a 35k pack, and for this you need exactly 11 leagues, at least 6 rare players, everyone needs to be gold, and you need 100 chemistry. The issue with this is you need loyalty chemistry on 1 player, so you either need to have packed them or have played 10 games with them. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have any players that fitted in that I packed, so I used the loyalty glitch, which is very, very simple. You just go into a game, dashboard, just quit the game, load it back up, and it doesn't count as a loss. And in about 15 minutes, I got all the loyalty chemistry I needed. So you will need that unless you have been lucky enough to actually pack a player. So again, pick one of the popular nations. The South American ones, as said, are the best just because they're so kind of spread out. There's so many Colombians playing across the world, and just make sure that you've got a player in the squad that everyone plays in a separate league. That's it, really. Very, very simple. So if you want to look at the players I've used, I've gone with Ospina, Arias, Balanta, Mina, Fabra, Guarin, Pardo, Quintero, Hernandez, Quinones, and Montero. So you guys can copy the same team as me and use these same players. You could maybe go with like Brazil or Argentina, or maybe something like France or Germany. It's really up to you what you do, but just pick a nation that's got a lot of different players across the world, and it's very, very easy. You could copy Colombia and you're not forced to use the same players as me. There are lots of other players that play in these same leagues that you can use, so it really is up to you. Maybe you might have a couple of players already in your club that you can put in here if you've packed them, and they'll have loyalty chemistry and it'll make it easier. But I mean, it's not bad at all. What you're spending on this is probably going to be about a similar price to the last one, 7 or 8k. The rare players from these nations like Colombia are super cheap as well, just because a lot of them aren't really used at all. So we're going to submit this, and it gives us a 35k back in return. So having spent about 30k on this SBC, I'd say, given I had packed a couple of players, I will definitely take that. We're getting lots of packs, so let's head over to the store and see what we get. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Jumbo Gold pack, which I believe is a 10k pack. You can't actually buy these in the store. Don't think they've been available, but it's like a 15k pack, but you only get the same number of rares as the 7.5k. But we get a drop down in it, and it's a Spanish goalkeeper. It's going to be Pepe Reina. Could have been David De Gea. But yeah, not too bad there. He may sell for a little bit. Just look at the price of everyone you pack right now, because some players are just going for loads of coins, and there isn't really an explicable reason for that. So just keep an eye on the market. I mean, Brazilian keepers on Xbox One are going for like 2,000 coins, even if they're non-rare. It's really weird. Just the market's a bit like on its head because of SBCs. We don't get a drop down in this pack. It's going to be a right mid. That's Sanabria. Yeah, Pablo Sarabia from Sevilla. I think if we can get one board drop apart from the one we've already got, I'll be happy. I mean, I've only packed I think one inform so far this year, and it wasn't a particularly good one, so I'm looking to hopefully maybe improve on that. Give me an inform Hazard EA. That's what we want. Inform Hazard, or maybe, I don't know, a big player. I'm still not sure how to work out if you've got a drop down or not with the flashing light at the bottom, but we've got one. It's a sentiment. That's going to be Hamsik. That is my best player I've backed so far this year. It's a walkout. I think that's my first walkout of the year. We get Marek Hamsik. That is a quality card as a sentiment. I have no idea what he sells for. As I said, the market's on his head. But let's see. I think I'll probably keep him till the full game comes out. We get Tar in there as well, so that's not too bad. I think he goes for a little bit. So let's quickly check his price. 95k maximum. He's about 26k. I thought he could have been more, but I will keep hold of him because I expect he'll probably hit about 35-40k when the full game's out, as he's probably the best. Not the best, actually. Nainggolan is probably better. He's one of the best centre mids now in his league in the Serie A, and obviously you can link him to Mertens and Insigne and so many other good players, so I'll definitely take that. That's decent. Jonathan Tah, what does he sell for? About 2 or 3k, not too bad. And then Elkerson may go for a bit. I mean, these random non-rares, just like keep an eye on them. They may go for a bit. We've got 2 big packs to come, the 2 best ones, the mega pack and the rare mega pack as well. I've never really got that good stuff in these packs, but we'll see. We get another drop down. Spain again, striker Rodrigo. I think that's decent. I'm not sure what he sells for, but he's got a really good card, so I think we're definitely making profit from this SBC, that is for sure. And I've made a significant profit now from every single one of these SBCs I've done, so I would definitely recommend doing the advanced ones. He goes for about 15k, so you definitely can't turn your nose up at that. Again, he'll be a player that I'll be keeping just because I've got enough coins. I've got a team and everything. I don't really need to sell anyone now. No rush. I've got enough coins I need to trade and all that. And you get loads of consumables in these packs, which always come in handy. I will just discard some of these more irrelevant items here that I'm not going to need. But apart from that, we're good to go. And we still have the main reward, the 55k pack to go. And I mean, anything here's a bonus. If we could get a drop down, that'd be quality. If we could get an inform, I would definitely take that. We get a drop down. What is it going to be? Come on, EA. Netherlands striker. It's going to be Bas Dost. It's going to be Bas Dost. Never the drop down you want. Probably the worst one, or one of the worst ones at least that you can get. He may go for a bit though because of SBCs. We get Diallo with a nice card. We get Wilson, who will sell for a bit. We get Ahmed Musa as well. not too bad, not too bad. I'll just discard again some of the more irrelevant items we get. But we get a load of consumables and stuff, which are always useful. We get a duplicate there, who I don't really need. We get a duplicate Aiden Flint too. We get a Belgian kit. These cards here are always really, really useful. I mean, compare the price of any of these. Because of SBCs, these are going for a lot right now. I mean, everyone's trying to complete some of these new advanced SBCs and get the packs from them. So these cards are in high demand. So you can get a couple of thousand coins from a lot of these ones. These fitness cards will be about 2k as well by the time of the first weekend league. So there we go. We're going to quick sell that, get rid of that, and that's been a very, very worthwhile SBC. We've got ourselves, I'd say, about 50k of players. It cost me about 30k, and that keeps up the trend of making about 20k from these. Last time we ended up getting Fakir, who was 20k, and an Inform, and some other players made about 20k. The first one I made a similar amount to, so 100% do these advanced SBCs. You will almost certainly make profit, and it's a lot of fun opening packs too. So if you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new on here. If you want to check out my videos I've done for the 2 other advanced SBCs, then there'll be links down below in the description and cards at the end of the video. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.